and we don't want no problems. Okay, you're a gun, what's it going to a problem? Yeah, the game on the beat. I fuck around and leave it.
Hey guys, Scoped and Shot here, and that's what I really look like. And that was about 2 weeks ago. This picture was taken. Yeah, I was in a horse pen thingy at the fair because I don't know, because it was my friend's horse, and I was just standing in there. And that's a funny picture that we got. But yeah, I dislocated my shoulder, and I got my MRI results back last week, and I partially tore my rotator cuff, which isn't very good, but I won't need surgery, which is a good thing. But yeah, that's basically it. But alright, I'm gonna stop this commentary real quick, and then I'll pick it up on franchise mode. Okay, so this is something different today. I have little franchise tips video, and I'm in my fourth year with the Rays franchise, and here's a little overview of who I have. I have David Price as my ace, Roy Oswalt second, James Shields, John Lackey, and Vicente Padilla. And Vicente Padilla is only there because John Lester's injured, but that's a really beast pitching lineup. And my closer, he's been in the top 2 in saves for the last few years. My lineup, I have Joey Votto, which is one of the main differences. I actually traded him for Carlos Pena, and although he's a little bit worse than Carlos Pena, he's it's a lot better deal because he has about the same about the same power, but a better contact. And he's $7 million less than him. And well, I actually did that in my first season, so that was a while ago. But he was a really good option because it saves me money. He's pretty good. Then I also signed Adam LaRoche. I usually use him as my DH, but last year Joey Votto got injured, and I need him for first base, so that was good. I called up R.A. Dickey. I don't know where I got him actually. I got him a while ago, I think, though. I'm not sure. But I called him up to bolster my bullpen because, well, they only had 4 guys. Well, right now we're leading our division. I'm gonna tell you a little story. That sounded weird, but the first year I traded for Joey Votto and got rid of what is it? Oh, I traded for John Lackey and John Lester, and that I'm not a big fan of John Lackey. I don't think that he's he's really good, but he's better than the original 2 guys because they were terrible. But this season in real life, they're actually pretty good. But every single year, David Price has been my #1 starter. We won the World Series the first year, and that was mainly because I signed Jermaine Dye as a free agent. But he only stays for 1 year, and then the next year he retires. But he was probably one of the main factors in why we won. Well, what happened was in the World Series of Game 6, I got a triple play, but the next inning when we were closing out, there's 1 out, and we had a double play ball when bases were loaded, and the throw to first was offline, and it was an error, and the run scored, and we lost that game. But Game 7, we were losing by 1 in the bottom of the 9th, and I got Jermaine Dye on base, and I was Evan Longoria and hit a walk-off 2-run home run, so that was awesome. And then the next year we won the World Series again versus the I think the Giants, I'm not sure. And then the third season we didn't make the playoffs because we were devastated by injuries. We lost John Lester and David Price, I think. Yeah, but later in the season I traded for Roy Oswalt for some shitty players, and that was a good deal. So I kept him thinking that next season we were going to be back and we'll be in business. And as you saw right there, those are a few guys that are on the DL. And yeah, Evan Longoria just went on the DL. But last season the Tigers, they offered me a trade. They wanted a player that rarely even plays for Brandon Inge, a relief pitcher who's now on the my AAA team. But that actually turns out to be a good deal now because Evan Longoria is injured and I need him to fill in. Yeah, one of the main things in the first season was Matt Garza left after this season and he went to the Dodgers. Let's see. Free agent signings. I signed Christian Guzman, and he's usually my #2 hitter on the lineup, so that's a pretty good pickup. Yeah, here I'm changing up my lineup. That offseason I also signed Adam LaRoche. And oh yeah, also when I traded for John Lester, I got Jacoby Ellsbury, and I also traded for Jose Guillen. I don't really use Jacoby Ellsbury that much because in the outfield he has such a weak arm. Jose Guillen's is like a rocket, and Jacoby Ellsbury is like a 9-year-old throwing a baseball. Well, I don't know. Maybe some 9-year-olds are good. Sorry if you're 9, but yeah, I let him play occasionally, but I got rid of a lot of my starting players that were bench players, like Rocco Baldelli. I think I still have him actually, but I haven't seen him in a while. I got rid of Reed Brignac, who's actually really good. He was a Gold Glove candidate when Jason Bartlett was injured, but I kind of let Jason Bartlett in because he's better. But I don't know, he's way better at fielding. He almost won a Gold Glove if I wouldn't have taken him out. Oh well. Yeah, got rid of Matt Joyce also. And right here I'm trying to sign a pitcher that I need because who was the guy? Someone got injured. Oh yeah, JP Howell. He's like one of my main relief pitchers, and he broke his hand. He's gonna be out for two to 3 months. So I need to sign a good pitcher, but I realized I don't have enough money because I'm broke. So I went to my AAA farm team and brought up this guy, and he's not even a relief pitcher. No, Andy Sonnenstein is, but I thought I brought up someone else also. No, apparently not. But yeah, I brought in Andy Sonnenstein, it looks like. So now I got 4 relief pitchers, plus my 2 setup pitchers and my closer. So that's good. So I got a good pitching staff, it looks like. It just depends on the offense and if the bottom 4 or 5 guys can get if they can do some good stuff. Because the top of the lineup is loaded with Carl Crawford and Evan Longoria. Well, not Evan Longoria anymore, but Joey Votto and Christian Guzman and Adam LaRoche. But a couple tips for you: as soon as you start out, you want to see what you have, and then when you get to about halfway in the season, depending on how your season's going, trade for someone who you need or sign some good free agents, especially Jermaine Dye. Excuse me. Especially signing Jermaine Dye and getting pitching. Because pitching's the main key, and then hopefully your offense will do good. And yeah, so this is the first episode. I'll show you the rest of my franchise with the next episode, which will probably be about midway through the season. But I'm about to go play without Evan Longoria, so wish me luck. Hope you guys liked it, and yeah, I'll do another one soon. See ya.